It's the book review segment. Thanks for staying tuned to Morning Rave. Well, it was February 14 yesterday, and it's February 15 today. And so a lot of persons still in the mood, to show love, get love, receive gifts and the rest. And so today on the book review segment, it's just timely. The book we're reviewing today is called the Booktiful Love, right? It's a collection of poems by Tolu Akinyemi, as our guest author this morning, joins us virtually. Good morning to you, Tolu. Welcome to the book review segment on Morning Rave.
Good morning, Kingsley. Great to be here.
Yeah, fantastic stuff. Good to see you. All right, so let's get down to it. It was February 14 yesterday. Are you one of those still in the mood, to love? In any case, let's talk about the Booktiful Love, the title of your book, A Booktiful Love. What's this collection of poems about, and what can you tell the world about the book?
A Booktiful Love is a collection of poems that mirrors the human experience. So from love, loss, political happenings around us, everything, because we humans, we are a bundle of experiences, and A Booktiful Love encapsulates all of our experiences, and it hopes to give a voice to some of the issues affecting us in the society.
Oh, fantastic. And how many poems do you have here?
A total of 48 poems in the collection.
Are there love poems here, that can be used maybe? It's not too late for those who want to celebrate Valentine, extend the celebration of Valentine, that they can use to at least maybe send a text, referencing you, of course.
Yeah, so there are love poems. The title poems itself, A Booktiful Love, is a love poem. There are other love poems that we can, send to people who are dear to us. And also, apart from love poems, I have some timeless pieces within the collection. So poems around happenings around the world. The collection was published in 2020, and also I have a lot of political poems addressing issues going on in society. But in terms of having quotes from the book, yeah, it's a really great book to quote from for our loved ones.
So you said this was published in 2020?
Yes.
All right. So is this your first, your second? How many books in total have you written?
So it came out. So A Booktiful Love is my seventh book in total.
Wow.
And I have a total of 19 books published now. And I have one more book scheduled for release on the 1st of March 2023. I write in the genre of short stories, poetry, children's literature, and essays. Yes. So this happened to be my seventh book in 2020. And now so far I've published 19 books, and I have one more book forthcoming.
Interesting. Before we get to the publication, which will be released, you said March 1st. Let's talk some more about previous works. Are your previous works also collections of poems, anthologies, or just a variety of so many writings?
Yeah. So in terms of previous works, I write on different subjects. So I've written a collection of short stories titled Inferno of Silence. And the lead story in that collection mirrors the challenges that men face in the society. So apart from Inferno of Silence, I write essays. I've published two collection of essays, Awaken Your Inner Lion and Unravel Your Hidden Gem. I've also published 3 children's literature. Titles are I wear Self-Confidence Like a Second Skin, If You Have to Be Anything, Be Kind, and I Am Not a Troublemaker. Then the rest of the titles are poetry. So I have the Dead Lions Don't Roar, Dead Dogs Don't Bark, Dead Cats Don't Meow, Don't Waste the Nightlife. So these are collections of inspirational poetry. And yeah, so like I mentioned earlier, I write in the genres of short stories, poetry, essays, and children's literature.
Interesting stuff. So how best would you describe yourself as a writer? I mean, knowing that you've written across several genres.
Yeah, I would say I am a prolific writer. I feed a lot on the human experience because our experiences are universal, be it life, death, loss, love, even whatever, circumstances in general, whatever is happening in our societies, all our experiences are universal. So I thrive mainly on, writing about the human experience. And I think in a short amount of time, I've been able to achieve so much in spite of me having a day job working within the UK financial services. And I believe that others who are also coming behind can see these works and be inspired that if Tolu Akinyemi can do this, they also can do it in a much more better way.
Fantastic stuff. Let's go back and focus on the book for today, a Booktiful Love. And I mean, usually I like to know what the concept, what the inspiration was behind the title, but I think I can already guess. Or maybe you want to shed a little light on that.
Yeah, so like using a beautiful love would just be an everyday word but I think it's just trying to depict, the title itself is trying to depict that love can be beautiful, but using book as a medium, using a book in the title and passing the message as well in the book. Yeah, so I think that was how I came about the title.
Yeah.
And I think the title itself was an inspiration from a Nigerian writer who had been nominated for a Goodreads award, and I was going to vote for her on Goodreads, and I was inspired to write a poem, and because the title poem, the way it went was just about using different genres of literature to write that poem, and I felt the perfect title would be, because it was a love poem, and I felt it with perfect title would have been A Booktiful Love, and that was how the title came about.
I like the play on words. Absolutely like it. Let's go straight to. I do hope, of course, you have a copy of the book, Booktiful Love. You definitely cannot run out of copies, can you?
Yeah,
So let's
I have
go
a copy right in front of me.
fantastic stuff. And I love the back page, the cover page, and the back page as well. I love the idea behind that and the use of flowers and the rest. Well, let's take a quick read of the poem, which also doubles as the title of the book, A Booktiful Love Story. Don't know, I searched for it myself, and it's on page 59, just in case you've forgotten. I mean, it's been 3 years since you published, so you might have forgotten.
So there are two, actually there are 2 poems. So there's A Booktiful Love on page 39.
Okay.
And there's another poem on page 59, A Booktiful Love Story.
Oh, fantastic.
So I will probably just read The Booktiful Love in the spirit of Valentine.
Fantastic. Let's quickly read that. But let's read the one on page 59 because it's shorter.
Okay.
Yeah. Fantastic stuff. All right. Yeah, let's go.
A Booktiful Love Story. Love isn't all about vacationing and the best holiday destinations It's not about rose petals laid on immaculately white sheets in a five-star hotel. Love isn't flawless, it's imperfect. Love isn't the coupling of two perfect characters to form a booktiful love story. It could be the bedding of strange bedfellows with unfamiliar stories. Love isn't all about fat wallet. For fat wallet can become lean and the wealthy become paupers. Love is layered in humane acts. Its foundation is kindness and humility, giving without payback.
Yeah.
The right hand is oblivious to the kindness of the left. That's super love, unconditional love, a beautiful love story.
Okay. Love it already. I love it. Okay. Well, the part that really got me would be the fourth verse, which says that love isn't all about fat wallets, for fat wallets can become lean and the wealthy become paupers. I love that. I love that. Especially, I mean, considering the pressure that many put us through yesterday, right? You know,
I
interesting stuff. Right.
I know, like, in this day and age, a lot of people measure love by what you can afford. And, we have to keep passing these messages through our works and, just in a way uh, to shape society in some way.
Interesting. What can we get for those who already in love, listening to the poem A Booktiful Love? Where can one get this collection of poems?
Yeah, so it's available globally on Amazon marketplaces. And in Nigeria, it's available at Robin Heights bookstores. It's also available at Quintessence bookstores as well, and Okada Books, and so many other stores across Nigeria as well.
Okay, very quickly, let's then talk about future plans. You mentioned a while ago, as we begin to wrap the conversation, that on March 1, we should expect another work. Very quickly, tell us about that and why we should be interested in your next work.
Yeah, so the next collection of poems that will be released on the 1st of March 2023 is titled The Money Cloud is Empty. And this is a collection of poems that explores human crisis and climate crisis as well. And I think this is a very important work because of the issues affecting us currently all over the world today. We have the cost of living crisis or everywhere, soaring interest rates,
Yeah.
high rate of inflation, and the climate crisis as well is staring down on us. And I think this is very important, using literature as a means to communicate to the world what's going on, and also addressing these issues as well.
Well said, Tolu, well said. And we look forward to that as well. But in the meantime, he said, A Booktiful Love, a collection of poems by Tolu Akinyemi is available across bookshops, Roving Heights bookshops across the country, and indeed on Amazon and Okada Books as well. So you can go grab that. Tolu, thank you so much for being on the book review segment today. Your final thoughts as we go.
Yeah, so thank you for having me. I think it's very important for our young people, for people out there to dare to dream. Everyone has something they can do. We all have gifts. We all have our talents. Even though you might have a day job, whatever you do, use your gifts, use your talent positively, contribute to society. Yes, you can.
Yeah, I like that
Thank you,
part.
Kingsley.
Yes, you can. You definitely can. Thank you so much again. Tolu Akinyemi is the author of Booktiful Love, a collection of poems. Go grab that and enjoy the poems here. And indeed, look forward to the March. We look forward to that. Also, the March 1st publication. We look forward to that as well. Thank you so much again.